Well, in just under a month, Superintendent Pat Skorkowsky will wrap up his tenure with the Clark County School District. He's joining us today in the studio to take a look back. Thanks so much for coming in, Pat. It's always a pleasure.
Appreciate the opportunity to be here, Patrick.
Well, I think just, as you look back, you were telling me off camera, 30 years now with the district.
It has been 30 years. I started in August of 2018 and will, by the end of June, have 30 years in.
Since you've been able to take the superintendent's office, we've seen a lot of gains happening. Tell me about some of the accomplishments that you're most proud of that you've seen during your tenure.
I think our student achievement with the graduation rate, jumping from almost 20 percentage points since I took over, which is amazing. I think our advanced placement statistics for high school are another good area. And then you look at the National Assessment of Educational Progress, which is the nation's report card assessment. And for the first time, we participated in the district actually being able to get our numbers out. And we were at the middle or above every one of the other large urban districts. So we've seen some great successes.
A lot of growth in the district over that time as well, with 320,000 students, something
Correct.
like that. The staff is in the tens of thousands as well. With the new superintendent transitioning in, kind of talk to me a little bit about what those conversations are going to look like now. A lot of good things to carry over, some things that are some challenges as well. But what are those conversations going to be like that you have with Dr. Jara?
I think most importantly, it's understanding the reorganization of the Clark County School District. That's the biggest piece that will be different for him. Nobody else in the United States is doing this. I think we talk about transitions, getting ready for the legislative session, and trying to make sure that we're all on the same page going into the legislative session for 2019. I know it doesn't start for a while, but that's really important. I think also talking about the transition itself and how to do that smoothly so that he can come in and seamlessly be able to pick up where we're going academically, but be able to take it to the next level.
He kind of has to come in almost in a lobbyist role in a sense, and even starting those BDRs, the bill drafts. That work does start right now.
It actually, it will start next week when our board looks at our legislative platform for the first time. That will continue in July and August, because those BDRs from the district have to be in before the end of August. So he's got to get ready. He's got to meet community members. And so when I was announced that I was going to be on the Las Vegas Global Economic Alliance board, that actual seat is for him so that he can get to know the business and community leaders, so that he can be able to get to know what their thoughts are about the Clark County School District and how to move ahead.
Talk to me a little bit about now, obviously, I don't think you're going to be tired of hearing about the word budget, right? That's not going to be something you'll be tired of hearing. But that is a conversation that will continue on. Any words of advice for your successor stepping into that chair that, hey, there are some things that need to be worked out?
The most important thing that he needs to understand is that we have to get more funding for the base. The categorical dollars have been great, but they don't allow for us to use that money for salaries and benefits for our employees. And so if we truly want to treat our employees right and give them the raises and the benefits that they deserve, then we have to get that in the distributive schools account or the per pupil average.
All right, so little crystal ball here, looking into the future. Maybe can't say exactly, but kind of what are the plans here looking into the future for you? Here as retirement's coming. Stick around Las Vegas for a while. Anything you want to do? What's that going to look like?
Definitely going to stay in Las Vegas. This is my home. I've been here for 30 years, lived here longer than anywhere else. The first task is to learn how to sleep again. I'll be honest with you, that's a big challenge right now. And then the other piece, I want to make sure that I set Dr. Jara up for success. And so anything I do will be kind of in the backgrounds, do some volunteer work for some organizations, and potentially do, some other things outside of the state. But he needs to become the educational leader for the state of Nevada, and I need to kind of take a step back and make sure that he has my cell phone and he can call me anytime he wants to.
Well, we sure do, Pat. Appreciate all the times you've come on to talk with us, and it's been a fun 30 years at times, I'm sure, for you, but a rewarding 30 years, and thank you so much for taking the time tonight to come and speak with us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Christiane, we'll send it back over to you.